Round 19, and Glenelg hosted Sturt at the Bay Oval, and we really thought this wouldn't be much of a contest in some ways. Sturt sitting bottom of the ladder, the Bays fourth on the ladder, but when you dig down, you saw that, well, Sturt were able to do some things very well, just not consistently, and the Bays, well, they'd sacked their coach this season.
They have. They've had a disrupted season. They have. And on paper, two quality sides. And Sturt, like, through the their on-ball brigade, definitely one of the superior sides. So, look, the result was definitely not written in beforehand.
Big shootout it became too. If we look at the opening quarter, just as an example, 8 goals, 1 for Glenelg, 6 goals, 2 for the Double Blues. So you can see there was a very free-flowing contest. It was actually really good to watch.
It was. They were looking at moving the ball quickly as well. So, I mean, it may be a little bit unaccountable. In the centre, they saw that where it was 2 triangles set up. But, yeah, it was an entertaining game, though, quick flowing.
And you can see here the Double Blues, gee, they kept the pressure on all afternoon, and this guy, Tim McIntyre, had an absolute career day. He kicked 8 goals straight, and he came into this match with a record across the season of 9 goals, 20. So a big day out for McIntyre, but ultimately the Bays, with Rory Kirkby kicking this goal, were able to sustain it long enough to beat the Double Blues. We look at the quarter by quarters, 11 points at quarter time for the Bays, 8 points at half time, a big third quarter, 6 goals to 2, and they were out by 32 points. And early in the last quarter, as late as 10 minutes into the last quarter, it was still 32 points. In the end, they won quite easily. For the Double Blues, there was one major problem for them, and it was James Wunke. You can see here he got hit in the face. We're a little uncertain about how it happened. It happened off the ball. He had a problem with his both his jaw and also his neck, and he was rushed to hospital. It extended the third quarter out by some margin, taken to hospital for x-rays. So that's James Wunke from the Sturt Football Club. They went down in the end by 13 points. If we get a look at the stats, Matthew Slade, they will tell a story which is quite interesting.
They do. You can see Glenelg have got the kick on top with the kicks. Sturt throw the ball around a lot, so they're always going to have a lot of handballs, so they got on top there. The inside 50s, 60 to 47, and also the scoring shots, which didn't really tell the story of the game. McIntyre flying the flag for him, but you know, an interesting stat there to lose a game with that many inside 50s, and also the centre breaks 23 to 20. So things going Sturt's way, but not the game.